Welcome viewers to TeamJada, and we are back with another video of Brave Frontier. Let me just show you what's going on, man. It is Thursday? Is it Thursday? God damn, I got my days all confused. Yeah, man, Thursday morning. And just so that you guys know, I'm sure a lot of you guys do know, but they're still giving the double experience, and so that's what most of you guys should be doing. I'm actually doing it on a map that I can do it on. I'm really not that far, far with the PvE of the game. I think Agni is pretty much the best experience that I could get. If there's something else that I can get more experience per energy, you guys let me know in the comments below. But I think Tower of the Gods is pretty much where I stay, where I have been staying. It's 23 energy and 12 battles long. And it gives me 14,600 experience per run. So I have been super busy. I normally rotate my groups in and out. And I'm also, the good thing is that I'm running this until my fingers fall off, or until it ends, whichever comes first. But at the same time, I'm also gathering Brave Burst fodder, so that I can level up my Brave Burst from a lot of my newer characters. So I'm like super excited, and I'm really into the Brave Frontier Global. Sorry guys, I didn't get a chance to stream last night. I know I've been it's been kind of like every other day, which I said it would be probably like every other day, depending on what's going on, and especially a time like this where you really just wanna grind and level. And when I open up my stream on twitch.tv, I normally interact with the chat like probably 90% of the time, and like 10% of the time I'm actually like kind of playing or auto playing. So it would have been really tough for me to to grind out, especially like now is a really important time. I have to get level 214, right? So we look on the Japanese side of things, and I should have left it up, but like every day, man, it's always a it's always a good day for Japanese Brave Frontier, because you open up your app and then there's always something sitting inside of your inventory, which is awesome. So I think today I opened up and I picked up 2 jewel keys and 2 more gems, right? Which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna explain this group to you in a second. I found some new love with certain types of units and what they do. I was always in love with Tora. Let's get that straight. But she actually kind of just a small piece of the puzzle, which I'm trying to create a group here to see how far they go, and to see what I'm going to be missing and what I need to progress. But the goal for me here on Japanese, and I'll actually open up a quest, because actually that's what I'm doing a lot of. And the Japanese side is I'm actually questing a lot. So I'm going to go through exactly what I've been doing on the Japanese side and what I love so much about this group that I got. Oh my goodness, amazing here. And a lot of the units and skills I'm kind of like picking up. I was able to see what the majority of the units do, so I kind of somewhat know, and based off of their Brave Burst, like if I don't know exactly what they do, I'll shoot off a Brave Burst alone, and then see what kind of buffs or debuffs they have. You know what I mean? There are some weird symbols that I still haven't picked up yet, but I did some research and I was able to understand what they mean. But for the most part, a lot of them are familiar, so I kind of know what's going on, when they do something. So I'll let this go. And so anyway, on the Japanese version, I'm actually doing, really excited about my team, and I'm almost up, closing in on level 60. The goal for me on the Japanese side is to actually be able to have 5 stars in a team. So this way I could lock down my teams. You know what? I have like a whole inventory full of not a whole inventory, but a lot of Brave Bursts and a lot of Brave Burst Emperors, and a lot of Artans, Imps. And it's starting to pile up, and my inventory is getting way too packed. So I know the goal, what mostly everyone does is they normally get their fighters to 7 stars, and then they use the Brave Bursts and stuff like that. And but I don't have the luxury of doing that. I actually, I mean, there's no way that I'm gonna wait until I'm able to have a full team of 7 stars, um, or even 6 stars before I start to use my Brave Burst frogs and stuff like that. So I think for me, I'm gonna start using them now just to clear out some inventory space and to get used to some of my units and to start to tackle some of the PvE content, the dungeons, and whatever trials that are coming up. I know that there's a couple units out there that could solo trials and things like that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I want to actually see what my units have, and I want to go through the struggles, like anybody else. What I also been doing on the Japanese side is, I think I remember saying this a while back, was that I kind of like going through the game, and seeing what my team could do versus, running through the game and having like this elite friend that's like level 5,000, just kind of one-shot the whole map for you. You know what I mean? So if you notice, and what I've been doing is I've been, I'll try to get through, the dungeon with just my units alone, and I will auto attack the friend. And even that's probably sometimes, at times, really too powerful. But then I would just use the Brave Burst of my fighters only, and then just to auto attack from the, unless I run into like a big problem, and then, I know that I need to either step back from either progressing or mix up my group and find a way to get it done. But that's what I've been doing on the Japanese side. As you see here, like I'm just kind of just walking through this stuff, and I think a lot has to do with the units that are out now on the Japanese side. They're just like extremely overpowered. So I got a few questions. First of all, I'm still needing friends on both sides, global and Japanese. So it'd be really cool if you guys could leave your IDs on global and on the Japanese side. The Japanese side, I'm going to be increasing my friends list for sure. So make sure you leave it. I know I was close to being full on the Japanese side, but I'm gonna free that up. I just gotta find out which button it is, because can't read the Japanese writing, but I'll compare it, and hopefully it's exactly in the same spot as global. So this global on the left hand side is pretty much auto battle, so that's pretty much what I've been doing, and it's great because I'm kind of like lucky that I could actually run this during my work hour, my work shift. So just kind of put it on and let it sit there and auto run it and kind of go on with my my work, which is pretty cool. On the Japanese side, unfortunately, I have to kind of wait till I get home and to do some runs and things like that. I was a little sad that I didn't realize that that dungeon, the experience dungeon, was held on Sunday, where on global it's held, I think, on Monday, the experience one. So I'm sad that I didn't fully take advantage of that double XP, that experience dungeon on Sunday as much as I could have. I thought they were having a special in the vortex where those dungeons were going to be around for a while, but it's only the stuff that you need materials for to evolve. So I was a little sad, but I'm still progressing, which is a good thing. And I'm leveling up. I actually did some metal braids. That's another thing too. I'm waiting to hit level 60